everyone, coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show, you see right here, the new Undisputed Champion, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, the new champion of the WWE, returns after winning the championship against Cody Rhodes and Gunther at Night Champion. What's Sami's first night as WWE Champion? We'll see him coming up. Also, 2 more championships. As Ray Phoenix defends the AAA Cruiserweight title against LD Alejandro Vikingo. We'll see that match coming up as well here for the show. Plus, more champions as the women's one half of the women's tag team champions. Brie Bella will take on Fatal Influencer Laney Reed. See that match coming up. More matches as well. The women's U.S. champion Tiffany Stratton teams up with Charlotte Flair, Just Green, 6-woman tag team match where they take on Jade Cargill and her back. We get all this and more coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Even more news to share with you that what the original SummerSlam card was supposed to be. Coming up, we'll talk about that coming up here. And Roger Jackson sentenced and stuff on the jail for what he did. Plus, ESPN on their Night of Champions eat it to WWE for giving them more matches, which I can't blame ESPN. Look at that. We get the Pro Wrestling Show started right here, right now. Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kenny Dix here. Glad you joined us on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show for the SmackDown Ring Report. Thank you all for watching the SmackDown Ring Report. I'm your host once again, Kendra Dix here. Let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's get things started right here, right now. We kick things off here on the Pro Wrestling Show with this. Cody Rhodes. You see right here, you'll get to that coming up here. But Cody Rhodes, who's going to be Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn is the new WWE champion after his appearance at Night Champions, pinning Cody Rhodes in an upset, highly upset, and it was an upset. Cody Rhodes upset with the doing my show. But hey, you good? Yeah, you good. Yeah, you see Sami Zayn holding the WWE title. You see Sami Zayn wanted to know, was he an unlikely champion? I guess so. Look at unlikely champions like Sami Zayn, his predecessor, Mick Foley, Darby Allin recently. All these men holding up their world championships, unlikely to be the hood ornament of their companies, but Sami Zayn, the world heavyweight champion, which is a unlike feat itself, I guess. But, hey, to each his own. But Sami Zayn is going to look and see who's going to challenge him for his belt. I'll be having no more contenders match between Sami and Jey and Cody to see who's next in line for a shot at the championship. So we saw how that's going to go between them. But Sami Zayn was waiting to see who his challenger was going to be. And he kind of got a bird's eye view of his challenger was going to be. We'll talk about that coming up. Also, too, it looks like the Usos and Royce Isaac and Jacob Fatu may be having something going on. I don't know what's going on. And I think they want to know why Royce sticking his nose out for Solo. Royce Keys saying he is not trying to be in Solo's business. He's trying to figure out what was all that going on. So, but Royce Keys be the one that keep his head straight, I guess, swivel. Let's see about that. I can see Royce Keys versus Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam. What a match that be coming up. Also, too, the World Tag Team Champions and the Mexican AAA Tag Team Champions R-Truth and Damian Priest look like they've been introduced by the War Raiders. There's like gonna be a rivalry going on. It could happen at SummerSlam coming up. So we'll see how that's gonna take down and stuff. Also, too, L Ray Phoenix defends the Cruiserweight Championships against LD Cam Ringo. Ray Phoenix retained his championship. Ray Phoenix gets the job done. And one thing about Ray Phoenix wins the championship, keep his title. He's been a fighting champion ever since last week. Ray Phoenix has been fighting and defending that championship against all comers. Now Ray Phoenix wants to show that he wants to be a fighting cruiserweight champion. Might well bring back the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. They ain't gonna do that. Speaking of champions, Trick Williams looks like he's got an unexpected visit from an unlikely source. It looks like Carmelo Hayes won a shot at the championship. We didn't see Ricky Saints nowhere to be found. So Carmelo Hayes want to put his name in the box in the bin. Could be. As you see right here, Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Saints could be doing that. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams could be going for the U.S. Championship. But a match that's going to be coming up between these two. I think Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, they know each other really well. They were running buddies, but now things have changed. And now Carmelo's chasing Trick, where Trick not chasing Carmelo. So kind of see how that's going to be. But look for this could be the SummerSlam match for the U.S. title. We could see that as well. How that's going to go coming up. Well, it looks like Matt Cardona and Danhausen are still trying to get their beings together at the last week when they teamed up. They teamed up to take on the team. You know who? What a match that was. Against Los Garza. What a match that was. Danhausen, Los Garza. Danhausen won with the help of Miz and Kit Wilson, who's been under Danhausen's spell. Danhausen and Matt Cardona doing the segment. Kind of segment was cheesy. Speaking of that, Tama Tonga looks like he wants to get his hands on Finn Balor. And Tama Tonga and Finn Balor could be going against each other sooner rather than later. We can see Tama Tonga. Thought he's focused on Solo. They dropped that. You know how that be coming up. How that's going to be coming up and stuff. So we could see that being the way how that's going to go. Tama Tonga warning Finn Balor about what his elders told him to do to him. So you see what that's going to be. Jade Cargill and her baddies won their tag team, 6-woman tag team match. Jade Cargill pinned Chelsea Green to get the win over Charlotte in U.S. Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. What a match that was. Jade Cargill looks like she wants some gold. She blames Charlotte Flair for costing her a chance to be U.S. champion. Now Jade is going after women piece by piece. So we can see that, how that's going to go. Speaking of that, it looks like Blake Monroe making her way, attacking Julia and laying out Julia, showing Julia that she's here on SmackDown to take over the lead, whatever that could be. But looks like Blake Monroe trying to show her that, hey, I'm here to be the most dominant diva on SmackDown. So I thought Jade Cargill was the most dominant diva on SmackDown, as you can see. Blake Monroe was a little soft type, quiet diva. Speaking of that, women's tag team champion Brie Bella was in action. Brie Bella was in action against Lainey Lee. Lainey Lee won her match. Lainey Lee won over Brie Bella. But we'll tell you a quick, interesting story a little bit later on Wrestling Hot Topics that Lainey Lee and her tag team partner Fallon Henry was supposed to be in the women's tag team hunt, but they could be after we got news right here that they're going to be in the tag team hunt, but it'll be on Saturday Night Main Event in New York coming up in 2 weeks. Brie Bella and Paige defend the women's tag team titles against Fatal Influence. Fatal Influence win the women's tag team titles for the very first time, doing so on Saturday night's main event. That's going to be the question that everybody wants to know. So we'll get an opportunity to see that. Well, we go to this right here. Who will be the number one contender to this man right here? Sami Zayn, the newly crowned WWE champion. Sami Zayn winning the triple threat. And Sami was away. Who's going to challenge him? Whether it's going to be Cody or Jey. These two men have something to prove. Both men are former world champions. But who wants it the most? Well, couldn't wait to find out. It looks like Cody wants it the most. Cody Rhodes defeated Jey Uso with the crossroads. Cody Rhodes has a trans look on his face after being relieved that he finally did it, but he wants to win the world championship back. And he'll do so coming up this Monday on Raw. On this Monday on Raw, I want to show you here the thumbnail. This Monday on Raw, Cody, on your right side, on the right side of your screen, Cody Rhodes will meet Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship this Monday on Raw. Now they might well go and kill the brand extension. They doing a SmackDown belt and a Raw belt. Just the belt is not equated, but they want to do that, but they might as well do that. But like we said, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes. We see that Jey didn't advance. Jey got defeated by Cody. Sami Zayn will have to meet Cody for the WWE title. Will this lead to a certain person from Chicago to come back to wait the winner of this championship match? That's the question everybody wants to know. We'll see coming up. All right, that ends the SmackDown Ring Report. Let's move over to Wrestling Hot Topics. Wrestling Hot Topics. We want to talk about this. ESPN sent a direct order edict to WWE saying instead of having 4 or 5 matches, they need to increase it to at least 6. So we see right here, Night of Champions was the start on ESPN. Supposed to go throughout the whole fall. And you see right here, Sammy's ESPN WWE. I can't blame ESPN. Get as much you can get in the ads and stuff like that. So I guess they're trying to get their maximize their minutes. They're maximizing their minutes, all right. The direct order. Well, speaking of that, it looks like Roman Reigns appeared with the Paul brothers at the Michael Rubin White Party. Roman Reigns getting some heat lately, going to these parties and stuff, shows up and getting paid. So Roman Reigns, like I said, man, it's his prerogative and stuff. Roman Reigns showing up. Well, I guess Roman trying to get himself, fitted. Roman will have to wait because we found out at SummerSlam the world title will be on the line. Roman saying he needs to beat Seth Rollins to get this monkey out of his back on the world championship. So Roman Reigns will meet Seth Rollins for the world belt coming up at SummerSlam in Minnesota. They'll probably unite the two. So we'll see that. Speaking of that, Roman's potential opponent was supposed to be over Fenby, but it's the card. That's your thing right now? Oh. Look at my thing. Look at me. All right. We go to this saying the original SummerSlam card was followed. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk, which that could be going on coming up, depending on how Monday's Raw will be. Cody Rhodes can defeat Sami for the WWE Championship. Also, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. That's already been planned in place. So that's going to happen coming up at SummerSlam as well. More matches that were supposed to be added. Rhea Ripley was supposed to be versus Alexa Bliss or JC Jane. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky, which is playing. Owen Family versus Brock Lesnar, which is playing inside of Cell in a Cell. Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill. Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes could be playing as well, coming up at SummerSlam as well. Well, also too at SummerSlam, Gunther versus Worst Keys. We don't know. They're still going to be playing. Paige and Brie Bella versus Fallon and Laney, which is playing, but now we know it's going to be for Saturday Night Main Event. So a lot of moving parts, going forward in this coming up at SummerSlam, but we'll keep a close eye on it as we can. Speaking of Roman, they said the Bloodline story is reportedly expected to continue past WrestleMania next year. Wow. So we'll see that again. This Bloodline story, they just can't get their hands on Bloodline. I'm telling you. Speaking of that, Rajah Jackson put his hands on one of the wrestlers. Forgot that dude, that Rampage Jackson. Now sentence. So saw how that went down as well. So being able to see as well. All right. Like we said, we're gonna leave you here on the Pro Wrestling Show. The thumbnail, Cody Rhodes advancing to and defeated Jey Uso to earn himself another shot at the WWE Championship. Can Cody win the WWE title once again and do so this week on Raw in Chicago? We have to wait and see, but we'll have that for the SmackDown Raw Ring Report coming up here on Monday. Thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I've been your host, Kendra Dix, saying so long. See you later, the Pro Wrestling Show.